Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. Wow. It's nearly noon. We have just been hanging out, honestly. We have just been kind of chilling. We did the school run this morning and Bobby was still asleep, so it was just Owen and I, which is great. Let me tell you the themes of the week this week, in case you are interested. Monday is dress in green like the Grinch. Tomorrow he has an early release, so nothing really planned for that. The 11th is wear blue, white, and or silver. The 12th is wear holiday socks or a holiday shirt. And then on Friday, it's dress your best because they have a holiday concert at the high school to go and see, I guess. I don't know if the littles go to that or if that's just like more of the upper elementary kids go to that. Don't know, haven't really heard anything about it. So maybe I'll hear if he's going to that or not at some point today, this week. I realized I forgot to show you the puzzle once it was all the way done. I have now put it away. And then I also put the pieces into a Ziploc bag. And I think probably this Ziploc bag is too small for the size of the puzzle because it doesn't quite shut. The box is a little bit wobbly, but that's okay. I should have a little search around to see if we have another 300 piece puzzle, but I'm wondering if I can find someone to trade puzzles with, so that way I'm not like constantly buying puzzles. You can get puzzles at Goodwill. I feel like that's always a gamble, but so is trading with even a friend. You don't know who's gonna lose a piece. I could lose a piece and not realize it didn't make it into the bag. But at least if I was trading with a friend, they could be like, "Ooh, I found a piece to that puzzle. Let me get that to you." Or, "Don't start that puzzle yet. I have some pieces still." Where Goodwill, it's like, well, SOL. So sorry about that. I was like, I think there's a puzzle in this closet. That's why I'm in this room. I was like, why am I in here? To check, to see if I have another puzzle in here. I know I have a 500 piece down in the basement, but I just feel like we're at the stage of 300 pieces or less. Oh, I need to clean out this closet so badly. There's so many things I need to do, and then I go, stall out. Are you good? 300? I see the number 300. Oh, this is a puzzle I bought for the summertime. It's like a field of daisies. That's a 300 piecer, but not Christmassy enough, you know? It's not on theme. Let's go to the basement. We haven't gone to the basement yet this Vlogmas. I ended up finishing 2 Twisted Crowns last night just after midnight. That's all I did. For the rest of the night was just read. Like, the closer I got to the end, I was like, I can't stop, I need to keep going. But what I've realized is I need to, when I get into the reading moods like that where I'm just like, yum, 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 get me through this book, I need to leave 2 to 3 chapters for the next day. If I could just go to bed, like, and am able to like put down the book and save that, the last like concluding chapters for the next day, and then get a hit of dopamine, because last night I finished the book around midnight and then I just have like this rush of dopamine from finishing something, and then also I'm reeling from the story and like processing it and everything, and I just could not fall asleep. I got 3.5 hours of sleep last night. Like, they were hanging on by a thread today. So I need to save last chapters for like a morning over a coffee or a tea or an energy drink, I guess. So as not to keep myself up all night because I have dopamine, the get stuff done chemical rushing through my head. Okay, so what we have here, we've got Christmas Yoda, which is a 300 piecer. We did this a couple years ago. And then I have this puzzle, which is really pretty. I think it's a really pretty scene. That's 500 pieces. But maybe I should save this for Christmas Day. Do we think we could do a 500 piecer on Christmas Day? Ooh, careful with this. Oh, look at these pieces. I don't know about this. I don't know that the kids can help with that. Yeesh. I don't know. Maybe it'd be like, is that an end piece? 'Cause that's also flat. We might have to sit on this puzzle a little bit longer and just get a new 300 piecer. If you guys know of any way, like what do you think the best way? Like just reach out to my friends, family, like hey, anybody have 300 piece puzzles? I feel like are very particular. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, what are people into? If you do puzzles, what piece count are we going for? Honestly, our family, we're sitting at a 300 piecer. Oh jeez, you all right? It's okay. So maybe I need to risk it with a Goodwill trip and see what they have for Christmas. 300 piece puzzles, secondhand. It's very niche. Very niche. Oh my gosh, you were hiding. So sneaky. I am at a complete and utter loss at what to do. I feel like I want to just roam my house with a giant black trash bag and just put stuff in it and get it out of my house, or at least truck it to the basement and deal with it later. Still might do that. If I'm completely honest. I was just walking around my house like, how does anybody get this stuff done? Like, how? Y'all just do tasks? You'll just do them? Like you think of them and then you just like do it? Is that how? I don't get it. I don't get it. What I think our home needs, I think what would be very beneficial for us would be more vertical storage, more shelves, just in general. Shelves and drawers, just places to actually organize stuff. There is no storage from like the waist up in like the regular living part of our house other than the kitchen cabinets. That's it. Like, if I am actually going to utilize this office, well, look at all my books. I need shelving. There's here on the floor. My craft space, it needs shelves. We have shelving plans for the upstairs, but it's been worked on for 5 years. No, maybe 4, maybe closer to 4. Which would greatly help our space and stuff that we're just holding on to, waiting for its home to come into existence. And it's just exhausting. I think the more exhausting part is thinking about the stuff and thinking about what to do with the stuff, and then having to wait for 17 other things that are like outside of my control to be able to do that. But I do have some plans for probably 2025, if I'm honest, about actually moving the toy box. I think it's time to move the toy box into the kids' space and out of our living room. Get an actual coffee table, and I think that will make a big difference in transition into having a play space that needs to be in the common area, which when the kids were little, like that made the most sense. So that way they could be in a central location, so I could still cook and sit at the table and eat and be able to keep an eye on them. But they're bigger now and they can go play in their rooms and kind of do that stuff a bit more now that they're older. And I think it's time to start transitioning our space to reflect that, and I'm looking forward to that. But moving that toy box is gonna be a feat. But I'm like, that is one thing that's at least on my list of like, that will make downstairs feel more like a family room and less of like a kid's room, and also the grown-ups are here. And then vertical storage. I need vertical storage. Would it be impulsive this Vlogmas to just go out and buy shelving? Like, I need I need some shelves. I've said it. I said it. I need shelves. I am admitting to it here. I need shelves. Will shelves change my life? Find out in 2025. Next season in 2025. Find out. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Oh, I'm hanging on by a thread. Truly hanging on by a thread. I have just been like spinning my mental wheels. Honestly, just like can't start a single task today. Maybe it's just one of those days. I had such a nice chill relaxed weekend, and that didn't have any guilt for not doing like to-do tasks, because it was more or less like hobbies and hanging out. But now that it's Monday, I'm like feeling that guilt of like not feeling like I got anything done, or like having anything to show for the stuff that I did manage to do. My children are looking for me. You know when you just can't get out of your own way and it just feels like you're barely treading water? That's today, emotionally. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it's a night hound. I have found this. I've never seen this. We just did the puzzle of it yesterday. I thought maybe I could put it on so that way we could understand the puzzle a little bit more. I'm gonna talk Dave into doing that. Also, I didn't show, but yesterday and a little bit today, Dave was teaching the kids how to play checkers, and it was really cute. And Bobby even tried setting up chess today, because we have this like 3-in-1 checkers, backgammon, chess set thing, chessboard. The board is on the other side. So the kids have been loving learning how to play checkers. It's really cute. I'm also loving like these are the games we get to start doing. We're introducing strategy games, and we get to do bigger puzzles, and the books are even getting better as they get older as well. I was going to read A Court of Wing and... what is it? I have no idea what it is. A Court of Wings and Ruin. I have whatever the last one was, ended in Fury, so that's stuck in my head. A Court of Wings and Ruin. I was gonna start this. I actually got a little bit of the way through the first chapter, but I think I'm gonna actually not do big reading today. Maybe I just like burnt out on it yesterday. Just did too much books and stories, and now I need to watch something. I need to get my stories through visual and just kind of like hang out, chill with Dave for a little bit. He wasn't actually meant to be home tonight. He was meant to stay near a job, but things changed, so we get him for a bonus night, so might as well take advantage of it. There's just so many blankets out. Spinning my wheels, chasing my tail, living Groundhog's Day, except for the looming stress of holiday stuff. We've been holly jolly. Remember how we're trying to find the holly jolly? I don't think it's today. I don't think we're finding it today. But real life, we're here for real life. I hope you're here for real life. I hope that you've stumbled upon this and that it's not actually bringing you down, but making you feel seen. That is the goal. I'm not trying to like damper your holidayness, but I just hope to make some of you who might also be struggling, who might also find this time of year really stressful, I just want you to feel seen, because we're out here and we're just trying to make it magical. Sometimes we're fighting our own brains to make that happen, and it feels like an uphill battle, but we also want to try to enjoy this holiday season, but it's a little bit more difficult, and I hope that you're just feeling seen. I'm here. We're here together. This is a terrible toy tidy. Yeah, I think we're gonna watch A Christmas Story. Not gonna read tonight. Giving myself a little break, and we're gonna call it in. Should we at least the reflection. This feels cinematic, just like the reflection of Christmas. I took one film study course in college, like for a semester, and I'm like, ooh, art. So dumb. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Should this be the thumbnail? Just like catfishing. Catfishing the Holly Jolly. But thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're also just in it. And I will see you back here tomorrow again. Tomorrow we get to do it all again. Hopefully we'll be a little bit hollier, a little bit jollier.